Worst jobs in fiction. This is a video that the inspiration came to me after rewatching a little bit of Attack on Titan and thinking to myself, you know what, man? I might be able to handle the Survey Corps. I might be able to be a scout. Maybe. Just maybe. Probably not. I'm just gonna be real, bro. I'm not very aerodynamic, and when you send me against the first Titan that's built like a Teletubby but for violence, he's walking at me like an unathletic white girl from middle school, I might be cooked. I probably am cooked. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle that, boss. Okay, and then I started thinking to myself, what other bad jobs in fiction do I think I could do or not do? Like, let me tell you something, man. I think I would absolutely do pretty well being the security guard in Five Nights at Freddy's. I think I would do reasonably well. Okay, and then I started thinking, what are some jobs that, like, absolutely not? This is going to sound like a petty one. I think being a janitor at Hogwarts would probably be one of the worst jobs that you can have, and I'll explain later on. But that is going to be the video. We are going to be going through all of fiction, from Star Wars, to Harry Potter, to Attack on Titan, and Warhammer 40k. And taking jobs within those universes and ranking them on accordance to how good or how bad they are. Mostly bad. I'm just going to be real, mostly bad. And that is what we are going to be doing in this video. If that sounds good to you, please consider like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 250,000 subscribers before the end of the year. We're about at 150. We're on track to do it with the support of you guys. And another goal, we're trying to get to 500,000 subscribers before the release of GTA 6. Again, we're on track for it, and that's with the support of you guys. Hit the bell icon to stay notified. And with all that out of the way, let's get into the worst jobs in fiction. Let's go. Stormtroopers. Here's the thing, bro. Those benefits gotta hit, man. Like, they gotta hit. Like, how many years do I have to serve in the Stormtrooper battalion? Like, I've never heard of them needing to do drafts. I've never heard of that. It's like the benefits have to be fairly good. And I'm gonna be real. Like, I feel like you can have like a fairly good life outside of it. Like, granted, bro, like, it rains is pretty heavily. Like, you could be like get a pretty regular officer job, and unless you're stationed on the Death Star, you might be doing pretty good. Or you could be fighting in space Vietnam, which is essentially the forest moon of Endor, where I'm fighting Ewoks and I'm over here getting impaled by them. Okay, in that scenario, that's a hell no for me. But, like, what are the benefits? Like, well, honestly, bro, like, is it free dental? Is it healthcare? Do I get a home at the end of this? That honestly, bro, I might sign up. Like, I'm not saying it's good, but, like, you could talk me into enlisting into the Stormtroop. Like, hot take. I would be more likely to join the Stormtroopers than I would join, like, in reality, any type of military today. Why? I'm gonna be real here. I'm gonna use my unironically for the video. I unironically believe that Stormtroopers have better benefits than we do. They have to. Like, I'm sorry, bro. They have infinite numbers because the benefits have got to hit. And I think, honestly, man, that's my hot take. I think being a Stormtrooper, the benefits got to be absolutely insane. And for that, I am going to put it in the, if they got benefits, though. Granted, if I F up my job, I'm probably going to get force-choked by my edgy superior that we totally don't know that's Anakin Skywalker, which I'm sorry, most people would know, by the way. Okay? Like, in that scenario, no. But in any other scenario, yeah, bro, rebel scum. Wipe them up, man. We getting them. We got this, man. Depending on the benefits, bro, I will become very pro-Empire. Depending on the benefits. Other than that, I'm gonna put it there. I think that's valid. Security guard in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. Okay, let me tell you something about that. Let me tell you. Okay, if I'm in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe, I'm probably quitting. Honestly, bro, like, I'm gonna quit after the first day. You could talk me into doing it. As far as the pay goes, it's not the best, but your boy worked customer service, so I'm used to working with some absolute homunculi creatures. Okay? But, like, here's the truth. I would do the job. I would do it for one night. Actually, you could probably maybe do 2 nights. But other than that, bro, I don't think I could. The benefits are probably dog shit. The vacation days are probably terrible. The pay is probably worse than the benefits. And what am I doing? Low-key just vibing in a room looking at these animatronic creatures that want to steal my soul because of some false identity crisis? Or they think I'm somebody other than I'm not? Some stuff like that? The pay has to go up, dog. Like, it just can't be that good. It can't be. The working conditions in and of itself, it's like, oh yeah, bro, don't be using up all the power. What do you mean? What do you mean use up all the power? How? Like, I'm sorry, bro. How? We have a generator out back, but we don't have enough power. That's a you problem then. Why do I gotta solve the logistics? I'm the security guard. Get some more gas then. Get a generator. I'm sorry, bro. None of that sounds like my problem. Oh, yeah, but don't be using up all the energy. Haha, yeah, they might get you. You have enough energy for animatronics. You're telling me you don't have enough energy to just keep the lights on so I can keep all the doors? I'm sorry, that's a you problem, though. I need more money. I need more money. I'm gonna be real. I quit right now. I quit right now because I would want free dental, bare minimum. And then I would want at least $25 an hour. And then at that point, yeah, I might be able to do it. Other than that, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get me, bro. I quit right now. I know my worth, and my worth is more than whatever the hell Five Nights at Freddy's has given me. I'm out. The scouts from Attack on Titan. Yeah, bro, that's not me. I will take literally any other job other than this. Oh, well, it was kind of cool. I'm sorry, bro. Let's take the rose-tinted glasses off, the woos out of the audience, okay? You weebs out there, you are not doing all of that. You are not Levi, little bro. You are not Aaron Yeager, little bro. You are fodder. That is what's going to happen, bro. I would go down like an unnamed scout in the charge with Irwin on the Beast Titan. I am going down so quick. Now, Irwin would probably be able to talk me into it. I think I said that in the Motivational Leaders video. But he would be able to talk me into doing it. But at the same time, bro, I'm going down in fodder. And what are the benefits, dog? I get some potatoes? Absolutely not. I'm not even applying. For this, I'm not even going to apply. I'm getting eaten effective immediately. I'll take literally any other job other than this. I don't have anime main character protection. The plot armor is not with me, mi hombre. And I'm going to put it, and I'm not even applying, dog. Not at all. Vault Tech Overseer. I would do it. I mean, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, depending on the vault, it could be kind of dope. Okay, like, depending. I'm a vault overseer? So I'm like basically the manager of the remains of humanity. That's essentially what it is, bro. And if I'm in management in Vault Tech, I mean, like, the hardest part about my job would probably be like the moral dilemma that I'm in. But depending on the vault, I might not have to worry about it. And some of them don't even have that bad of experiments. Some of them, the experiments aren't that bad. Now, I would have to tackle morally with the idea that I work for a company that started World War III and then kind of caused a situation. They caused their own demand. But I mean, like, it ranges what my experiment is. But I'm the overseer, bro. My hardest problem is my moral dilemma. Not half bad, actually. It's not bad. It's not that bad. I'm the overseer. Now, if I'm just living in the vault, depending on the vault that you're in, and we'll do a Fallout lore video eventually. I want to save that for, there's a Fallout 3 remaster that's being made right now for Fallout Season 2, and I think during that, I'm going to do the Fallout lore video because I think it would go kind of hard. But, as far as Vault Tech Overseer, it depends on the vault, but more often than not, bro, I'm pretty solid. Bro. I gotta put it right there. A bank teller in Gotham City. The only pro about living in Gotham has to be the housing prices. The only pro. I'm sorry, dog. Like, Batman, I'll say this right now, and this is where I'm going to get ranty. Batman almost has done nothing to help Gotham. I'm sorry, bro. We're in the one city where the no-kill rule makes absolutely zero sense. It means absolutely nothing in this world. Does absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, bro. Arkham Asylum has not rehabilitated one motherfucker. Not one. Not two. Just zero. Zero. Okay? I'm sorry, Bane in the comics became a better person, but guess what? Arkham Asylum didn't do shit. They didn't do anything. They fed his addiction, bro. Okay? Batman is just feeding a cycle that's not gonna heal anybody. It's the definition of insanity, okay? That's the beauty of Batman's character. Yeah, he's dealing with the mentally ill, but he's actually insane for doing this, okay? And if I'm a bank teller, bro, I'm like the #1 place that gets robbed. I'm going to be like, bro, we don't even have money here. It's all electronic. They're still breaking in. I'm sorry. There's just no. I quit right now. Like, no, I'm not even going to give you my 2 weeks because the villain of the week's going to break in. Not even applying, bro. I'm sorry, bank teller jobs don't even have that good of benefits already. But if I'm getting robbed once a week because I'm one of the 2 banks that's in Gotham, I'm cooked. There's no other way to say it, bro. Cooked. No, I'm not even applying, dog. An Expendable from Mickey 17. Now, this is the one that not a lot of people are going to know. So, Mickey 17, it's a pretty artsy movie. Not my favorite. I think it was pretty mid. I'll just be honest with you. Now, I think it played with a pretty cool idea. The Expendables are basically, I'm down on my luck. Imagine I'm Robert Downey Jr. Not Robert Downey Jr. Damn it! No, Robert Pattinson. Holy crap, bro. Okay, we look similar, I've been told. Anyways, I'm over here, down on my luck. I'm getting attacked by a mobster. And then I volunteer to be an expendable to go into space, okay? And then what basically happens is I forfeit my agency because human rights don't apply in space. And I'm going to get cloned over and over and over again. But I'm going to have my memories. And what's going to happen is that I'm going to die over and over and over again with either diseases, working stuff, experiments, over and over and over again, and I get to keep the memories of it. The cruelest part about the entire thing is, why do you even just let him keep the memories? Why do you even let him do that? Like I said, that's the cruelest aspect. Why would you want me to have the memories of what you did to me? Like, that's the meanest part. You don't even have to do that. Like, I'm not applying. This job is absolutely awful. Like, at least I have the ability to go out like a champion in the Scouts. As an expendable, bro, I am quite literally expendable and getting brought back over and over and over again. I'm gonna put it right there. The Night Swats from Game of Thrones. I'm gonna be real here, dog. The drip is immaculate. It just is. Like, the outfits that they're wearing, I might want one. And I'm gonna be real here, dog. I think if they made this something where it was like a 5-year rotation, no, a 4-year rotation, and then you get out and they give you a plot of land is where you can farm, I would do it. Shit, bro, I would do it. No, it's the fact that I have to forego. The worst part about the Night Swats is all of the shit that I have to do to become one of you. You have to forego your title and your name, okay? You cannot own any lands. You cannot take any women. You have to be on a wall with a bunch of cold, hard men. Pause. I'm good, little bro. Okay, who do you think I am? David Goggins? I ain't doing any of that. But, no, that's the worst part. Everything else, like, no, how about this? You go there for 4 years, you do your time, and that is your ability to buy land in the north, okay? You have to do your time in defending it and standing at the Night Swats. Everybody has to do it. You can choose what you want your 4 years to be, and it's just an ever-rotating people. Instead, we just get the undesirables, criminals, and frankly, people that just don't know how to fight, bro. I don't know how to fight. The job itself is not the worst in Game of Thrones if we're really looking into everything that could happen. I think it should be a volunteer-based thing, and by the end of it, it kind of is. A lot of the time it's voluntary in terms of, like, you don't have to be a criminal and you don't have to forego. That's the problem. Like, that's the worst part of it. Like, that's tough. Like, the requirements to become them is worse than the actual job. I'm not even applying because of all the shit that I have to do. So I have to put it there. An umbrella scientist from Resident Evil. I know I'm making bank. That's the truth, bro. I know I am making an absolute unworldly amount of money doing this. And yes, morally, it's absolutely reprehensible. But at the same time, dog, if this is my job, I mean, like, meh. I'm like real time as a job. Boom, you are a scientist at the Umbrella, at Umbrella. I mean, like, workplace hazards are at an all-time high, but the moment things seem off, I'm running, okay? But, like, I think overall there's a lot of scientists that manage to survive the entire thing. Why? Because they keep on coming back, do they? I'm gonna put it in meh. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna put it in meh. Yeah, bro, it's probably like, it's like, the benefits of it have to be so good, and the pay has to be absolutely insanely high, and it probably is, and that's the truth. Umbrella Corps 100% has an insane pension program, and on top of that, you're probably making $500,000 a year. Probably. They are making an absolute insane amount of profit. They have to be with those contracts, dude. I'm gonna put it in meh. Morally, it's fucked up. I might die on the job, but damn, will I make a lot of money, dude. A janitor at Hogwarts. Let me tell you something, bro. If you're gonna rewatch Harry Potter, the amount of slurs that they make up out of nowhere, like this poor guy, this janitor right here. So both of his parents were magical beings, but he did not inherit any of the magic, okay? This is like both of your parents being 6'5" and you somehow come out the womb with dwarfism. Like you somehow inherit negative gifts, okay? That's how I look at it. And then they got the audacity to call you a squib. I'm sorry, bro, okay? Muggle at least sounds cute. Mudblood is a slur. If you called me a squib, I'm throwing hands. I am immediately throwing hands, bro. And being a janitor at Hogwarts, dude, I'm gonna be real here. There's a reason why Americans are not invited to Hogwarts, because the moment Draco Malfoy starts talking shit like, oh, you think you're a wizard? Bro, no, I got fucking hands, though. Like, dude, nah. Bro, listen, these little Slytherin nerds over here, bro. Daddy's money. Like, I'm gonna be real here. Every single one of them looks like they would be the favorite person of Evil Mustache Man in World War II, okay? That's what I think of them. And don't even get me started with Gryffindor, or as I like to call them, the Dumbledorks, okay? Favoritism of that house bothers me to an absolute unknown degree. I'm over here trying my best to win the House Cup, and then by the end of it, fucking Dumbledore comes in. 1,000 points to Gryffindor! For Ron Weasley, 5,000 points to Gryffindor! Ayo, Dumbledore! Fuck you, dude! Like, that's what I think, bro. That's what I think. Ravenclaw, nerd. Ravenclaw, get out of here, bro, okay? What do y'all even do? What are you doing, Ravenclaw? No, not one person wanted to be in Ravenclaw. And then you got Hufflepuff, okay? Huffle, I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. Hufflepuff? Really? That's your name? That's your name, dog. I don't even have to come up with a slur for you, bro. I'm just looking you dead in the eye and I'll be like, listen here, Hufflepuffy. Get over here. Like, I'm sorry, I just turned into me roasting all the houses of Hogwarts, bro. But, like, I'm sorry. This poor guy has to deal with all of that, and he's the one janitor, and they call him a squib, which is absolutely insane work, bro. I quit right now, bro. The benefits cannot be there. What are they gonna pay you with? Gold cillings? Fuck off, bro. A Jurassic Park security officer. I might do it, bro. The vibe of working at Jurassic Park has to be insane, dude. Like, the vibe? Like, the vibe of working at Jurassic Park. I get to go home, I get paid vacation to one of the 5 deaths or of these islands that look like Puerto Rico, and I'm over here vibing. I get a good tan, yeah, I get to work with a dinosaur, yeah, Eddie gets eaten by a velociraptor every here and there. But guess what, bro? Some people lost their arm in Tiger King. And that place seemed like a vibe. I think I could do it. I think I could. I think the benefits have to be good. You get paid vacation. Your family probably gets lodging on the island. And I'm over here making some bank, bro. I'm going to be like, yeah, not half bad. Not half bad. I would do it. Well, the dinosaurs can get out. Listen, man, I ain't getting eaten by them dinosaurs, bro. I'm just not. Okay? I will, like, I think, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is where I get delusional. I'm just going to put it in not bad, dude. I'm just going to put it in not bad. Being a police officer in the GTA universe. Absolutely not, bro. No, bro. Like, you're getting called for the most menial of things. The most menial of things, and it's on site 95% of the time. Okay? And it's like, listen, I was going down this rabbit hole online, and it was like, I'm not going to play GTA 6 because it's anti-cop. Brother, I'm sorry. You know, you was just a bitch, okay? You was weak, man. You was a weak man, okay? That's what I think of you, bro. That's absolutely insane. No, it's anti-cop. No, bro, it's just a vibe, okay? I'm sorry, man. Everybody like, that's what it, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, that's such an then just don't play anything. Do you play Cyberpunk 2077? You're committing crimes, dog. Like, you just are. There's no other way to say it, man. Okay? And then when we're looking at the cops at GTA 6, I'm just fodder. And there's nobody's happy to see me, dog. It's like a normal cop. Like, I'm gonna be real here. I talked about this in, like, Job Aura I did a while back. And it was like, firefighters get all the benefits of cops, but none of the slack. Because I'm sorry, who is mad at seeing a firefighter? An arsonist? Nobody, bro. If you're mad that a firefighter show up, you're the problem. Now, I love cops, bro. But at the same time, man, sometimes I'm like, why? Why are you feeding into that stereotype? That's all I gotta say, bro, okay? And that's when I look at cops, and I feel like in the GTA universe, I quit right now. Like, the moment I see somebody strolling up in a tank to go rob a gas station, I know I'm cooked. Brother, he somehow can pilot a F-22 Raptor. What the fuck am I working in? What are these working conditions, man? There we go. I quit now, dog. Yeah, I'm done. Being a shop owner in Skyrim. Bro, with the prices that they are charging me, oh my gosh, bro, I'm making bank. Bro, Bellathor, but dude, it's crazy. This downright highway robbery. Brother, I am the equivalent of Nord Jesus. I am the Dovahkiin. I am the Thane of Whiterun. And somehow Bellathor can't hook a brother up with a discount. How? Okay? I so much as allegedly take a sweet roll off a cupboard in Bellathor's goods, and then every single Whiterun guard is strolling in there like, stop, scum. You are going to rot in jail. Brother, what? How? I am the second coming of the Septum bloodline, and you're over here treating me like I'm a common criminal. I can take your soul with my voice, and still you don't like me? Dude, yeah, being a shop owner, and I'm like relatively safe. I'm pretty safe actually. Like the prices that I'm charging are downright highway robbery. I get access to magical items because the Dovahkiin is high level. And I'm just vibing. I'm pretty safe because there's no replacements. I am literally unreplaceable. I'm unreplaceable in the Skyrim world. I'm gonna be real here. Not bad. Not half bad. And plus, it's pretty beautiful scenery. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful scenery now I think about it. SCP Foundation. Depending on the job that you have, it could be not half bad. The benefits are decent to downright horrible. And let's do downright horrible. I'm a D-Class in the SCP universe. Not even applying. And most of the, not even applying, bro. Most of the time that when a D-Class gets brought in, they're just brought in to be fodder for some other dimensional Cthulhu being, or a statue that can snap your neck if you close your eyes. Some, bullshittery like that. And there's some other jobs that are better, but I mean by better as they at least let you be armed and they tell you how to maybe contain the creature. So when I'm looking at the SCP Foundation, depending on what... Dude, there was one where they just feed you to a forgotten god that lives underneath the ocean in Mariana's Trench, where it eats you for 100 years and it takes your soul. Absolutely not, dog. That's one of the worst. Or, there's a pool in the middle of Siberia that is a portal where demons come out. Not demons, just some random creatures come out and they want to drag you into the pool. I'm good, dog. I am good. Not even applying. Okay, I'm going to move one of these down because I only want 4 up here. I'm going to move Night's Watch to I quit right now. I think being a D-Class is worse, bro. At least I can, sleep somewhere at night. Maybe. But yeah, being a helper at Jabba's palace. The only pro is these parties do look lit, okay? A Jabba party kind of sounds dope. But can somebody please explain to me how, in a world where we have flying cars, space travel that I can take light speed to any planet where it's just the equivalent of me going across the block, cloning AI to the point where it's just completely self-aware, why does Jabba the Hutt need to be carried by people? Why? Why can't he not just get a hover chair? How did he even become this? Some lore guy from Star Wars is going to come in and explain it to me. But at the same time, dog, I'm like, why do I have to carry Jabba the Hutt's big ass and watch him eat some slug while some half-naked bird goblin gizmo creature is over here? Bro, I want to pump that little hairless raccoon across the lobby, bro. Send him to the Saddle Realm with one right hook, dude. That's what I'm thinking. Okay? And then I got Boba Fett just vibing right next to him, and while a party's going on, while I have scantily clad Princess Leia, okay, just doing that, and I'm over here like, bro, what the fuck is my job? And then I'm over here gathering the entertainment, and then I see Goose Boozle in the Squubbies over here singing a song, simmy, simmy, yay, simmy, ya, tra-la-la-la. And then they get fed to some demon that lives underneath the floorboards. What the fuck is this job, dog? No. Just no, bro. I quit. I'm done, dude. What are we talking about? A Servitor from the Warhammer 40k universe. Yeah, no, this is the worst job I think I could ever come up with, okay? And I know somebody's going to bring up, oh, what about the coffin people? No, let me tell you what the Servitor is, okay? A Servitor is a criminal that exists in the Warhammer 40k universe that gets brought in, their mind gets completely wiped, where they essentially give you a super lobotomy, where you're still, like, there, but not really. And then they put implants on you to basically be a human computer. But human computer would be, like, somewhat nice. No, I mean, like, people want coffee in the morning. We're gonna put a coffee maker in your stomach, and your whole mind is going to be, I am a coffee maker. And then you're basically used as a walking coffee maker for the rest of your existence. And then, oh, your arm is gonna get turned into, I don't even know, bro, a paintbrush. And your other hand's gonna get turned into a broom. So you're gonna be painting and sweeping the rest of your life, bro. Okay? And they're gonna keep you alive as much as you can. And every once in a while, your old self is gonna peek through. And then you're gonna realize that you got basically turned into a forever slave, servitor, terminator, robot creature, and then they have to reboot your brain again, so the moment you gain consciousness, you also lose it. That's the worst job I've ever heard. Okay? And by criminal, I mean like any level of heresy. If you think to yourself, ayo, bro, maybe the Imperium of Man could do some things better. Wait, what do you say? Oh, okay, I'm going straight to become a servitor. Okay. I'm moving, I gotta move some of these around. I'm gonna move the janitor to meh. Okay, I'm also going to move the security guard down the meh. That's tough. That's tough. I'm going to move the Servitor has to be on top, actually. The Servitor has to be on top, okay? I've restructured, and I think this one looks pretty dang good, if I do not say so myself. And there you go. Those are some of the worst jobs in fiction, okay? If you disagree with any of these, let me know in the comment section. I'm sure I missed a few, and you guys are going to let me know. Maybe we can do a part 2. Get this to 4,000 likes, and I will do another one, okay? The videos are growing, the views are rising, and we're kind of hitting a stride with the channel. Expect the Doom the Dark Ages review, probably... that might have actually already come out. I'm filming this on Monday. I normally film these on Tuesdays, but... oh, yeah, this one will probably come out Wednesday, and then the Doom video will probably come out yesterday. Okay, so if you haven't seen that, go watch that. But we got a lot of videos coming out this week. I'm super hyped with the new upload schedule. I'm feeling pretty good. Around 6 videos a week is what we're feeling. And if that sounds good to you, please consider like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 250,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and 500,000 subscribers before the release of GTA 6. If that sounds good to you, join in, hit the bell icon to stay notified, and I will see you all in the next video. Adios, guys.